pass this one.
All right, guys, so we just reunited in New York. This is our second one of all this. Talk about how it feels to get everybody back together and how it feels to be doing these things and doing them for the fans.
I'll start. I'm Gore. I'm happy to be here, you guys. I've spoken to almost all of you who are here today, and I'm just pleased to be able to reunite with these guys. These guys are like family, and as of the New York show, which we did last year, now these guys I really consider family. It's like we just picked up where we left off, which was nowhere. No, we met for the first time, and it was like family is what I'm trying to say. And I'm just happy to be here.
It's like family. No, I mean, there's not a day that goes by that we haven't spoken, especially with social media. We're always commenting, we're always saying, hey, we're always keeping in the loop. But, you know, this 90 phase is awesome because it gives us a chance to reconnect and, you know, see everybody, you know. And the great thing about when you guys come out, even though, you know, it was many moons ago that the show was on, you come and we can see your imprint, your faces as a child, as you just turn into your younger self as you know, nostalgia, exactly. So it's awesome, and it brings us back, and I really appreciate everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks you guys for being here. You know, it's interesting. Do a lot of you guys go to different conventions at all? Yeah, so sometimes you'll see at different conventions there's like a lot of different people, and sometimes you get loads, and like San Diego Comic-Con is insane, or sometimes, you know, you go to Arkansas and it's, you know, small numbers, but today it's been really, really just a joy. We have some people who came from New York and New Orleans, and just, I mean, I feel taken aback, so just grateful. Like Michael's saying, it's like Albuquerque, you know, I mean, here we are, you know, it truly is a labor of love, for real, you know. It's when it's self-run, it's a different sort of game, you know. It's not someone doing it for you. So we're appreciative that you guys have taken the time, spent the money to be here, you know, taking vacations, you know, from jobs. Like it's not taken lightly. So thank you so much for supporting us and like really just still being here, because someone actually cares, you know, and you don't have to. So thank you.
Guys, talk a little bit. I'm sure we've all talked about this before, but all the fans want to hear it. What are some of your favorite moments from the show, episodes of the show? What stands out in your mind as you're getting back together again?
Oh, me? I always tend to go back to the memory of when we got the part, because that was one of the best days of my life. Yeah. But,
I'll second that.
Yeah, it was just so special, and it's actually just you and I. Yeah, because, yeah, anyway. Right? Because William, yeah, it's just you and I. The OGs. But, because Michael was different. He anyways.
I was offered the show.
Yeah, whatever. Just waiting for that.
Like little peons.
Yeah. So that was just an amazing day. But I enjoyed all of the shenanigans on set. Every one of them. I would cry daily because Michael would make me cry because he was not very nice.
So would I.
But looking back, we were just one big happy family that just did silly things all day long. And I guess we were mild compared to the Saved by the Bell cast. I guess there were days where they couldn't find Dustin and he was climbing rafters. We were never like that, but we were pretty crazy and had a good time. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, we were almost all adults when we were doing it.
We were?
Yeah, well, I mean, legally.
Oh, God.
I don't mean really.
Not mentally.
You're not mentally, no. When they said you were the biggest partier, I was like, what? But no, it is really great to get back together with everybody. Because it is a family thing. And also, to expound on what Michael said, the relationship that we had with you guys when you were teenagers, it was different. And now that we're older and you're older, it's a mature relationship now. It's heartwarming to actually be able to actually sit and talk to you. Whereas before, it was always from behind a barrier, you know, or behind something, or behind, you know, up in the stands or whatever, and there was screaming, and we were screaming back at you and stuff like that. But no, just to have this mature relationship with you guys now is also fantastic. So.
And talk a little bit about the music, guys, how it feels to be singing these songs again, and which of the songs are your favorites, and which songs maybe we're going to be hearing in the next couple of sets.
Well, picking the songs back up from California Dreams has been a really eye-opening experience, because when we started the music in the beginning, in the 90s, we all were picky. You're kids, and punk rock was breaking, Nirvana was on its way, and we were doing Wilson Phillips, So, and Heidi, who's not here, obviously, came in with that voice, and we were just like, oh my God, But the music that we're playing today is obviously timeless, because I really feel like that the songs that we did back then, going back through those songs and playing these songs for you guys, we've done New York, they did LA before, and then we're back here in LA, and we're gonna, do more in the future. It's like playing songs that are that good and that timeless. There's no time stamp on it. And I didn't realize at the time how great what we were doing was. But now I do. And so I'm really grateful for that. Anybody?
I like that.